Hello YouTube, specifically talking to Mismagg822. This is a video response to your gimmicked card trick contest. I know it's getting a little close to the deadline, so I'm going to try to post this up quick, but I made this trick up entirely by myself. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sure you could perform it better than me because you've mastered cards. I just began card tricks, but I'm just going to throw the idea out there because I know that's what matters. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm going to start by asking the spectator to choose a card from the deck. Doesn't matter which card. 1, 2, 3, stop. Oops, I put out 2. My bad. Say he wants this card. I'm not even going to look at it this time, but that's the card. Now I'm going to ask him to put it back in the deck anywhere he wants. 3, 2, 1, stop. He's putting it in. No pinky breaks. No little holders, nothing. Clean deck. Now I'm going to slowly go through the cards like this. And the spectator is going to tell me when to stop. 3, 2, 1. He says stop. I'm going to go eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch tiger by his toe. Of course, the spectator would really be choosing which deck. Now, do it once more. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch tiger by his toe. We'll remove this deck. Once more. We'll go through the process. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch tiger by his toe. This deck will leave. And now, we have these cards. Okay? Now I'm going to put these cards out into piles. Oh, that's way too far up. I apologize. Into piles of 3. Let's say the spectator chooses a pile. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch tiger by his toe. This pile goes, and these cards go in the middle. Now, I put these cards already here ahead of time to save time. These 2 red cards. This card is the ace of spades, and this card is the ace of diamonds. Now, those 2 cards are guards. Guards of these 3 warriors. And these 3 warriors are getting tired of them because they're very bad guards. They will be betraying teammates. They will stab them or kill them or eat them and betray them. Now this warrior stood up for himself and he decided to get in a war because he wanted a real guard. So he's going to get in a big messy war with these 2 guards. Okay? As he's fighting the first guard, boom! The first ace is eliminated. He's fighting the second guard, he's taking him out, boom! Both aces are now eliminated. And now, your card is now being guarded by 2 kings. First of all, how this trick works is my gimmicked cards are these 2 cards. They're ace king. They're dual-sided. Okay. And then these are double-backed cards, as you can see. So, how I set these up is I cover the king side with the card. And when I pick it up as if it's 1 card and show you that it's an ace. Same with this one. Cover the king side, pick it up as if it's an ace. These 2 will be here. Now, as the deck of cards goes, let me gather these up real quick. I apologize, I kind of threw them off to the side as I was performing. My fault. Okay. As we're doing this trick, you need cards. You can custom make them with a Sharpie dot or something. You need cards that have a picture, such as this arrow. And what you're going to do is, as you're telling the spectator to remove a card, this part, he just takes out a card. Any card, say he wants this card. I'm going to look this time to make sure. Okay, we have the 9 of clubs. Okay? Now, before I tell him to put the card back in the deck, I flip the deck over as casually as possible. So now the arrows are facing the opposite direction. And his arrow is the only arrow facing its direction because the deck is flip-flopped. so it's easy to spot. So as I'm going through the cards, and they say 1, okay, let me act, sorry, I lost, okay, 1, 2, 3, stop. Now, I have not seen his card yet in this pile, which means his upside down card is in this stack somehow. So if they choose this stack, I'll say let's keep it. If they choose this stack, we'll eliminate it. I go through it again. And see, it's obvious, you can tell. 1, 2, there's the up arrow. 3, stop. I know it's in this top half, so I'm going to make this half be eliminated. And now, since we have very few cards, as I'm spreading them out into stacks of 3, that's 1. As I'm going through the one where I see the opposite arrow, I casually flip it around and make a third stack. And remember where it is. I believe it's this card. Yes, it is. Make my third stack. Casually knock out the stacks until you get to these final 3 cards. You put the card they have in the middle. Make this as subtle as possible. And then from there, you do these 2, remove them, and when you're getting the big shuffle, you do a double lift and pick up the king and the ace, or the king and the card at the same time, and you take the ace with your bottom finger and flip it out. So now you have this card on the bottom. Same thing, double lift, flip it out, and then now you have the 9 of clubs and 2 kings.